We are now live. Okay. I don't need my phone to charge. There we go. Okay. Alright. Thanks, Luna. I didn't even know you had enough credits for that. Good thing I keep waters nearby. You think you're the only one that has emote? Yeah, are you guys speaking? Hello? Okay. Are you guys showing up on the stream? Because I don't know. Oh my god. I'm not even moving the fucking cable! Oh, shut the fuck up. Okay, so I have a few announcements for tonight's session. Tonight is the official reboot. When we reboot, we'll be back in the cycle like the very first session, because we are in a time cycle. Memories will be gone, meaning all this no one will remember. However, Tall raised an idea because they have force visions, that they'll have visions of it, meaning they'll still in a way have like a deja vu sense of it, and I'm allowing that. So that is now canon, that they have visions of the past, or rather the previous timeline. I did not finish all reworks. The ones I gotta finish your new character Mobster, I gotta finish Hedra, and I gotta finish Xena. Everyone else has been reworked. Your character? Whatever. I never knew how to pronounce it. So, tonight, Vex, Mobster, you guys will be using your old character for majority of the session, and around the end of the session, your new characters will come in. Thankfully, they will not be in PvP, so them not having all of their abilities finished is fine. They'll be okay. We have a new player joining us tonight, Piranha Plants. Everybody scream hello. Piranha Plants. Please introduce yourself. Alright, so to top it all off, things will be different. The combat's changing. Proficiency is not the bigger number anymore. It is now going to be advantage or inspiration. Damage is being lowered. Therefore, I don't have to have you guys have a fuck ton of armor class. Stats are also being more balanced. As you guys can all see, everyone's got better stats. Fucking Toll testing out its abilities. Everything has changed. A lot of things are different. And everything will be fully implemented at the end of this session tonight. Now, we will be going backwards. We will be going to old locations. My older players, You guys will know some of these locations. My newer players, you'll be like, oh, this is new. Reality is, it was session 1. So we're going backwards in a way. Reality, we're not really going backwards. We're just, yeah. I like to reuse stuff. As a game developer, it's great to reuse stuff because less assets you gotta use, less time you gotta waste, more time you can put towards other shit. Yeah, it's not. It's supposed to be. Hold on. Someone talk. Give me one sec. I don't know why it's not capturing it. Should be. It's not, though. Someone speak? Okay, that's an issue. Usually captures. Weird. Okay, let's try this. Someone want to test for me?
Hello.
Testing.
Oh, there we go. Try again. I gotta tune the decibels.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Yep. We're good.
There we go. Alright. The sound off here so it doesn't mute echo through.
We got a lot of viewers tonight. 7 viewers in chat. Nice. I like it. Okay, so
What color?
everybody ready for tonight's session? All right.
Meh.
Then, without further ado, let's begin tonight's session. So, you guys are still in the tavern from the last session where we left off. You guys have all just woken up from that dream-like place. That was loud. I dropped my vape. Oh well. Don't like the stand. But you guys are all in the tavern. You're all having a good time. And you guys notice that Yaldabaoth is standing by the door, waiting for you guys to come over. So, when one of you wants to go over there.
I'm just sitting here gambling, fidgeting with Dyson. So
Yaldabaoth's gonna sigh. He's gonna snap his fingers, and your dice is gonna shatter, mindless. And he's gonna stare at you with those disappointing eyes that he always gives
just
you.
conjure up more and just sit there and still play with him.
He's gonna be like, he's gonna say, Shokin, get over here.
I'm just fidgeting.
And then he's gonna say, Noodle, you coming? What? Dude, why was I server muted? I was literally just muted while I was talking. It says server muted. Anyway.
It was piranha plants.
What? Why did you do that, Sue?
I don't think it was him.
He just said my bad. So
Oh.
either it was him or he did something else. So
Don't press buttons, Steven.
Anyway, so the yellow elf's gonna look at you and be like, "You coming?"
Oh no, dumb. But I guess.
He's gonna pull something out of his pocket that's beeping, and he's gonna say, "I don't know if either of you pay attention, but turns out there's been an alert at the lab from Nokia, and the first one came in an hour ago. So whatever's going on, yeah, we're definitely too fucking late. So we need to go, and we need to go now." Everybody got that?
Yeah. Going on a trip?
I feel like we don't have a choice.
I mean, you do have a choice, but I mean, okay, that's up to you. Joking. He's like, I would. He's like, now, how did you guys get here? Did you take a portal or did you ride my boat?
I just fell in from the sky.
I thought it was a vote, but I don't really remember.
We got here from the boat.
Nice.
Everyone was there.
Well, fuck that boat, because we're teleporting. He's gonna open a portal. He's gonna teleport you all to the lab, or rather, he's gonna try to. Because instead, you guys are gonna end up. If I can actually get it to work, I gotta actually clear this real quick. Because I forgot to change this. Whoopsie, I always forget something. Alright.
Yeah, it's okay.
He's gonna teleport you guys to the berg instead. Right on top.
The bird.
Yes, the berg.
Okay. ¿Dónde estás? Where are we putting our dongles?
Wherever on the berg.
If I can get my dongle out, it will definitely place.
I forgot to finish this map. Oh well. I'll do it now. I'll do it now. Just a quick
That's
loop. Bear with me.
Place my character for me.
Bear with me.
It's not letting. There we go.
Alright. Now, this is what the map's supposed to look like. Hold on. Ready? It's supposed to look like that. So when you guys teleport, y'all guys gonna just look around and be like, what the hell happened here?
Oh, mama.
He's gonna stare at the obelisk. He's gonna stare at the tentacles and the corpses. And a terrified expression is gonna creep onto his face, and he's gonna be like, oh no. Oh no, no, no. Ronan. He's gonna.
What?
You got a problem, man.
No shit.
For starters, do you know what the hell those obelisks are?
They're from the labyrinth.
No, they're from something worse. They're from one of the. Let's just say there's beings above me and the Labyrinth Master. And above those orbs you've seen. I prefer to call them the Ancient Ones, but that's not their real name. And fuck if I know their real name. I couldn't be bothered to look. But considering they came here, I can only fear what's going on in the lab. He's gonna look at everyone and be like, alright, look around for any clues, look around for anything that we can use, and check bodies. We need to know who died, and if it was one of our own. Alright?
Okay.
Is the needle here?
Yes.
Okay. We're at the Berg, by the way.
Yes.
You okay?
Yes.
Alright, so everyone, you look around for now.
I'm gonna go investigate this. I'm gonna go investigate this.
Meanwhile,
Get over here.
fix it. If you investigate something, let me know what you're investigating.
I'm investigating the body that I am next to.
Alright, roll investigation.
Where is my investigation?
Right underneath intimidation and above
Yeah,
medicine.
I got it. Whoop. Okay.
Alright. You don't find much on the body, but the body's purple, and it has been grotesquely mutilated. And you swear the eyes moved.
I'm going to investigate the one I'm next to.
Cassandra did the one that she's next to.
Alright, same thing for you, Cassandra. You don't find much. Now, Ronan, however, not only do you get the same description that they got, you notice something peculiar about the wounds. There's gash marks. The flesh is ripped as if someone used their bare hands to rip them open. Organs are missing. Guts are pulled out. And there's trails of blood that lead to the obelisk.
I investigate the fire. Just fire.
It's a fire. It's always been there. However, you notice something special about the fire. Books have been burned, as well as body parts. And Ronan, when you look at the body, you do know who it is. Would you like to try to see if you recall who it is?
Sure.
Give me-
Let me guess. History.
Yep. You think it could be one of the scribes, but it also could be Doc Torn. You investigate the weird eye tentacle. It stares at you. You stare at it. All you can think about is the eye. Nothing else. Nothing else matters. All that matters is Shogoth, your new lord. That's all you can think about, Cassandra. The water is murky, almost as if it's turning gray. You do notice stuff floating below, but you can't make out what it is.
I'll just do this thing over here, I guess.
Well, you think it's a rock, but it has weird carvings on it. You don't know much about it, and you're afraid to touch it, as it seems to be humming, but giving off a pulse at the same time, as if it was alive.
I smack it with my yo-yo.
You want to try that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm going to investigate the one I'm next to.
Your yo-yo cracks off of it.
Down.
Ronan, some of the runes look interesting. You do see what looks like murals of an execution, murals of a sacrifice. And you see someone wielding a staff. You see someone wielding a sword. Someone as a summoner. You see what looks to be, very well could be the gods, facing something that hurts your mind to even look at. As if just writing it down alone is incomprehensible.
I want to investigate the tent I'm next to.
The tent has been ransacked. While the tent itself is intact, everything inside has been looted and pilfered. It is a grim show in the tent. It looks like someone got attacked and then dragged out. Judging by... Oh, you didn't even roll investigation yet.
No, I didn't yet. I was confused what you were doing. There you
My
go.
bad. I was reading yours. Okay, yeah, you still get that description anyway, so it works out. There's a trail of blood leading from the tent directly to the corpse to your right.
Okay,
I
so
guess
that was the one I just investigated.
do this last one.
You get the feeling it's a bigger version of the previous obelisk. Hang on.
Gonna mute, I'll be back momentarily.
What?
I'm going to grab my dinner.
Oh. Then.
I'll be right back as well. Honestly.
Alright, I have returned.
Two people just went.
Welcome back.
Let me know dinner's done. Not hungry though. I ate like an hour ago, so it works out. Anyway, where was I? Okay, Shokin, when you investigate the obelisk, it just looks like a bigger version of what you've seen before. The glyphs look different though.
Shogun is not here.
Hey, thank you for the follow, Piranha Plants, and welcome to the crypt. Alright. Sandra's trying to wave Hedra over to the eye. Oh boy. Alright. Anybody else want to do anything? Or are we moving on?
We've got 2 players AFK at the moment.
Yeah, that's true. Well, in the meantime, anybody want to investigate anything else? There's a few other things to look at. I'll let you guys decide. E indeed, piranha. E indeed. E-I-E-I-O, motherfucker.
I guess I'm gonna investigate this.
Ah. That's some good water. Ooh. When investigating the forge, you put your hand in the hot coals that have been put out, but they're still hot. You burn your hand a little bit. When investigating the Beetlemobiles, or as the Elf would call them, his all-terrain beetles, made from organic materials, as he would say. They look a little damaged, and there's chains around the wheels. Other than that, they seem fine.
Mm-mm.
But you do notice that they are shaped like a little beetle. Exact replica, just vehicle version. You also notice that there's blueprints in it to upgrade it, with the caption on the bottom saying, I know how to V8 model a fucking beetle. What about you? In quotation marks.
Beetle.
Yes, this is the Beetlemobiles. Finn's all-terrain vehicle, or Yaldabaoth's all-terrain vehicles. I did not mean to say Finn. Ooh, I was waiting for someone to investigate the eye tentacle. Okay. So, the mini eyes stare at you. You feel like they're trying to invade your mind and take over your mind. However, you put up a good fight resisting it. If it's as if something is preventing you from being taken over by it. The eyes stare at you in anguish as the tentacle curls up and does its best to avoid looking at you. It seems to be blubbery, yet oily at the same time. You would think it's fake, judging by its appearance. But the way it moved and the force it tried to put on your mind, you know that whatever it is has a lot of power. Even from just a tentacle alone. Yellow is going to stop staring at the obelisk. He's going to look around. He's going to slowly walk over to Cassandra. And he's going to tap her shoulder. He's like, Cassandra, you good?
I'm also going to interact with Cassandra, and I'm going to walk over to her as she was waving me over.
The eye. Yelderbeel's going to stare at the eye. He's got a what could be shown as a slight glimpse of fear on his face, as the eye also has the same exact expression. He's then going to quickly pull out his staff, and he's going to put it clean for the eye, effectively killing the eye. He's going to turn to Cassandra and be like, don't stare at him, and if you do, look away as quick as you can. The eye. It's more than just an eye, Cassandra. It's more than just a tentacle. That's all you need to know for now. Hopefully. He's gonna go back to the obelisk, continuing to pin down what he sees on the obelisk.
I'm going to look at Cassandra. I'm going to look at the tentacle. You want to eat it?
Elvis gonna hold her back. Wouldn't recommend it. It's not good calamari.
I think he's bluffing.
He's then gonna walk over to Jokin and be like, did you find any good glyphs? Or did you notice the humming too? Oh, wait, Shokun's not
Shogun's
here.
still not here.
Okay, well, then he's gonna walk over to Ronan and sit and be like, it's not looking at you, is it?
Nope.
Hmm.
Doing its best to ignore me.
Good. That just means your mind's stronger than it. Which is actually surprising, given what these come from. So I'll give you a lot of credit on it.
I'm just gonna continue to stare down the tentacle.
Also, Ronan, are you using your old character or your new character?
That's the old character.
I figured. Yeah. So canonically, your mind's strong enough to withstand the tentacles, which is good. He's gonna look over and he's gonna be like, God damn it. He's then gonna go to the following tentacle behind him and pierce that one, killing it as well. He's gonna look at you and be like, if you see any more of them, kill them. Because while you may be strong enough, I don't know if the others are. And I don't want to deal with the consequences.
You want me to kill these things?
The ones that just have a singular eye. If they have multiple eyes like this, let me know and I'll handle it.
I investigate
I'm
this.
going to go.
Well,
I'm going to go up to the one that Cassandra's next
The
to. and
stairs
just
is the
slash at it.
next part, Hedra. You effectively
Okay.
cut the eye clean in half, but that's the next area. We're waiting on everyone before I continue. You effectively cut the eye in half. You swear it screamed in a voice you've never heard before, and the scream bellows and bounces off your skull inside. It's haunting, almost as if it's something far more sinister than you could have imagined. The Audibel is going to take and repeatedly pummel the big tentacle with multiple eyes. Whatever it is, he knows what it is, and he has a lot of hatred towards it, considering that he's killing it in painful ways rather than just getting the job done and moving on. The Audibel's going to walk up and be like, says me, Cassandra. And says Ronan, who almost got corrupted by it. Believe what you want to believe. He's gonna walk right past you guys and proceed to beat up the other big tentacle with eyes. When he finishes, though, you swear the ground was rumbling. The obelisks come more as they crack a bit. He's then gonna walk over to Noodle. He's like, so, you find any interesting objects to inquire about? Any tentacles? Well, feel free to sit in the Beetlemobile. One of my best creations ever. Hey, maybe when we're done here, we can take him for a spin. I did get him up and running before I left.
can I sneak onto the other Beetlemobile and try to drive it?
You can try.
It sounds like you're gonna take it away. Dooey dooey doo doo doo. Okay.
The
I'm gonna try.
tentacle wraps around you, Cassandra. You feel something prick your hand. It locks into your hand. You feel like a melting sensation in your hand, as if something was acidically eating you. Is Mobster here?
Mhm.
Okay. He's then gonna walk over to Stoken. He's gonna look at the obelisk and look at Shoken and be like, you see anything worth noting?
I don't know. Not really. You don't want to hurt my yo-yo though.
It broke your yo-yo?
I'm showing yo-yo just how it's like cracked. No, it still works. You watch. I use the yo-yo and smack the hydrant thing going.
Your yo-yo cracks more, and one of the blades completely shatters.
Yeah, there you go. That's what it did.
He's gonna look at your yo-yo and be like, your yo-yo's not supposed to break off of that. He's gonna pull out his Yubi, aka his pole. He's gonna smack it off the obelisk, and a piece of the U he's gonna crack off of the tip. Like, he's gonna look at you and be like, your blades are made from the same thing my staff is made from. It shouldn't break against stuff. I've never seen anything break them. So whatever these are, he's gonna stop and be like, no, I know who made them. And the fact that not even my weapons can damage it just tells me how much stronger they've gotten. And it scares me, knowing that they're coming, and I won't be able to stop them. None of us will. Fortunately, he's gonna sigh with a very sad expression. He's gonna say, fortunately, I have a failsafe, just in case. Hopefully everything works out. But we're gonna have to see an old friend for the failsafe.
I'm just gonna sit there and play with my broken yo-yo. I don't care what we do. I just want my yo-yo fixed.
He's gonna reach into his satchel and toss you a new yo-yo. Here, I ended up making a copy of it just in case you ever broke it. Not that I think you would, but I figured we could teach you to dual weld them, but now that one's broken, I don't see it as an option right now.
It's okay. I have plans for the broken one. I'll keep it. But thanks for the new one.
Fair enough. I can't have you going unarmed into a fight. If we have one. We don't even know if there's anything here still. Alright, anybody else want to check anything? Or we moving on? You're gonna call out Cassandra? You hear a lot of voices echo in your head in an intangible speech. It hurts your brain so much that blood comes rushing out of your nose and even out of your eyes. It's an overwhelming presence. It feels like an eternity, but after a bit they stop. You guys will meet what it is eventually. Don't know when. Haven't decided. But, I decided to tie in some Eldritch themes for the reboot. Just to give a small taste of what's to come.
I'm gonna walk over to Cassandra and hand them a hand that I had in my back pocket to make them feel better.
I mean, they still have the ring.
Yeah, but this is a fresh hand.
Is it from one of the
fresh off-
corpses?
No, I picked it up.
Okay. About to say, I would not recommend eating these corpses.
No, I picked it up somewhere else. It's dragon stuff. You're welcome, Cassandra.
Cassandra, why you keep calling out? It never works in our favor.
Hey, they might call something good eventually. It never hurts to try.
But it does hurt.
It hurts them. Yaldabaoth's gonna stop. He's gonna stare at one part of the obelisk. He's gonna call Ronan. He's like, Ronan, you need to see this. He's gonna point to a section that literally has a carving of the bird, followed by what looks to be possibly the future. He's gonna be like, you see that?
Yeah, what the fuck am I looking at?
What you're looking at might possibly be the future. He's gonna follow the trail behind it and be like, look, it details everything we've done, every cycle, and then it stops here, and it shows my failsafe, my plan, just in case this entity ever showed up. I can only hope it didn't prepare for the failsafe. And if it did, we're fucked. He's then gonna look at a part that's covered. He's gonna lift the cover. He's gonna stare at it in shock and be like, I die? He's gonna pull the tarp clean off and be like, I die. And I don't come back. He's then gonna look at Shokin and Ronan and he'd be like, well, best not dwell on it for now. We gotta keep moving. You guys find anything useful or anything to note? Anything at all? Or to identify the bodies?
I haven't found shit besides my broken yo-yo.
Ronan?
I'm pretty sure I found a scribe. Maybe some of the dude. I don't fucking know. I couldn't tell.
If my scribes are dead, then a lot of our research is probably gone. With no way of really making more. Save for my mind. But even that's limited. Multiple heads are better than one, you know. Even I know my limits. He's gonna walk over to the fire and just sit at a bench. Oh, that's bad. He's gonna sit at a bench and just stare at the fire. He's gonna look at the fire for a while. And then suddenly he's gonna get up and reach in and pull out a book. He's gonna stare at the book and lower his head in shame.
What's this one?
Chat. Yeah, and I said
He's
his
gonna
name.
notice Shokin coming over. He's gonna show Shokin the book that's mostly burnt, but part of the title is still there. He's gonna say, I wrote this book. It details the very first adventure. When me, Finn, and the rest of us, when we all went into the labyrinth, not knowing what it was. I wasn't even what I am now. I wrote this to detail it all. To detail everything we found. And now it's gone. Everything that we won just keeps being destroyed. It's not fair. It's not right. He's then going to point out to the body to his right. I sadly don't even know who that is. Their body is so intangible that I can't even pay proper respect, Shogun. He's going to toss the book back into the fire. He's going to sigh and he'll be like, and now we have a new problem. Endless problems. One after another, you solve one, more come. When does it end? Does it end?
Honestly, beginning to think, I don't think it's over. I think we're just stuck in the sleep more than we think, and then we just die, and then reborn, and then die, and then and then die. There on creating multiple times of reality, multiple portals, wormholes, and every time we do it, it just go to the same loop, just in a different area. The loop continues the same.
But if we can't escape the loop, maybe we could change it.
Hmm. Who knows? Everything comes to an end at some point. No matter
Even
what it is.
loops. Even loops.
Eventually. Loops are a lot harder to just say, oh, fuck your loop, you know. But
He's gonna walk over to the edge of the iceberg. He's gonna stare at the stairs leading down, noticing that there's blood trails on the stairs. He's gonna sigh. This is not gonna get better, is it? He's gonna turn back and look at everyone. You guys ready to go into the unknown?
Yeah, no.
More than ready.
again, I feel like we don't have choice.
You're all gonna descend the stairs into Yali's lab. You're all gonna place your tokens on the bridge, by the way.
In 2 seconds and I'll do it.
Where is the bridge?
On the right.
Right hand side.
Got it. I could not see it. Oh.
When y'all arrive down the stairs, you're gonna see y'all to be off staring. Mobster, what are you doing? Mobster. When you arrive down the stairs, you're all gonna see y'all to be off staring at a tentacle mask with a giant skull on it. The tentacles are writhing, they're moving, and the skull is humming. It's an unsettling sight, to be fair. You guys also see robotic parts in the mess. Y'all both gonna be like,
Oh
damn
no,
it."
not the fuck mob.
No, it's not the mop, it's the fucking robot guard that's set at the door, named Bob.
Can someone drag my token over? It won't let me.
Where is your token?
It's not letting me drag it out from the fucking menu.
Are you clicking and
Menus.
holding the name?
There we go. Thank you.
You gotta click and
Yeah.
hold the name.
I clicked and hold it in.
He's gonna try to move the skull, but it's very heavy. He's gonna turn around and be like, anybody want to give me a hand here?
I'll give you a hand. Roll strength, I presume?
Yeah, it's gonna be a strength roll. Yaldabaoth's also gonna roll on this because it has to be a total of 40 combined. Well, shit, I gotta roll a 20.
Big strong. Yeah! Let's fucking go.
So it's successfully moved to the side, and the door is unblocked. He's gonna slowly enter. There's blood on the floor. Just imagine there's blood all over the place. I couldn't find blood to put. He's gonna slowly enter, seeing the labs destroyed, and there's bodies everywhere. There's more tentacles too. He's then gonna rush over to the left, noticing Nokia laying there. She's completely unconscious, damaged, but her power support is still intact. Same with her motherboard. She could easily be fixed. He's then gonna sling her over his back, carrying her. Well, so much for questions. I'm just gonna delete her icon since she's now on Yaldabaoth's back. He's gonna walk into this room and just stare at what has taken place.
I would like to investigate the blood that is on the floor, please.
Roll investigation. It's blood.
Whoa, okay.
It's blood. Might be ketchup though. You can't tell.
I'll lick it. Kidding on that.
You know
Taste
what?
the blood.
You want to look at the blood, Cassandra? Are you looking at the corpse or the blood? Blood. It's definitely blood, but there's also a different type of blood mixed into it. You assume that Doc Torn and all of them have died in this fight. There's also oil in it, which you can assume is from Nokia as well. But as confirmed by Yaldabaoth, he still can be fixed and brought back to life. The same cannot be said for everyone else.
Yeah, it's definitely blood, Cassandra. I'm kind of tempted to taste it.
There's also a different type of blood mixed into it.
I'll taste it with you, Cassandra.
You investigating the corpse, Shokin?
Mm-hmm.
You check
Eating
a...
blood? Fuck yeah, let's go.
The corpse is mostly mutilated, Shokin, but half the face is intact. There's a mask on this fellow. And when you look at the corpse, you realize it's stock torn. You can see that his crystals have been shattered too. His summons lay mutilated behind him on the stairs. They were fighting with their last breath. And it worries you, seeing that a summoner,
Mask.
you successfully take his broken beak mask.
And then put it on.
Okay.
Take his mask.
The power in it's mostly drained out. But you notice finally about his eyes. The man's been blind this whole time, but has been an absurd summoner. But the thought, knowing that a summoner stronger than you perished as well, it just shakes you to your core, knowing that there's something capable of overpowering even the gods.
Honestly, this is one of those things where it kind of motivates me more.
You do notice something else, though, about this corpse. This corpse has been mutilated more than any other corpse. It's as if it had a vengeance against this person. Whoever did this definitely didn't like Doc Torn. But upon further inspection, you see a drumstick sticking out of his eye socket on his left side.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that too.
The drumstick looks familiar, too. Would you like to do a history check to see if you recall it?
I mean, I can have ideas just based off of it, but I'll do it. Either way, I'm grabbing the drumstick.
I'll give it to you on this one, though. You recognize the drumstick. It's Zook's. However, it's warped and has eyes now. So you know Zook was here.
And throw it into one of my crystals.
Your crystal violently rejects it. The crystal shatters. And the drumstick's eyes open, and it hums. But it does not meet your gaze. Whatever it
snap
is,
it in
it does
half.
not like summoners. It doesn't even want to take them as its thralls.
I snapped the drumstick in half.
You try to snap it, but instead, it shoots out of your hand and disappears up the stairs.
Damn. I had a feeling some shit was gonna happen today. Had a feeling. Seeing this motherfucker show up out of nowhere, then this happens. Damn.
All right. All right. Anybody else want to do something?
Cassandra, Hydra, and Ronan have already done something.
You guys are drinking the blood. That's bad. That's not good at all.
They're full on eating the corpse.
You guys are
They're full on
eating
eating the corpse.
wide noodle.
Blood was tasty.
Wide noodle.
Why
What?
do?
Wide noodles appeared again. It always appears when we least expect it. You do realize you're eating your your now dead comrade's blood.
I
guys
didn't know
don't
who
even-
these people were.
You guys don't even know who it is.
No remorse.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I licked the blood. Cassandra did not.
You guys should probably check to see who it is.
Or
You know what?
Red
Yeah,
can't.
let's see who I'm eating. What am I doing? Investigation?
Yep.
Mhm.
Upon looking at the corpse, you realize that you just ate part of Nightmare.
Sweet.
No, fuck that. Bet. Chow down.
Yaldabaoth is just gonna keep staring at his pedestal that is now destroyed and corrupted with a giant eye. Oh, and Noodle, when you slap the organ, it doesn't make noise, it just makes a whining. The pipes have been damaged. Oh, she's giving you a fresh body now. That's corrupted by, well, redacted information. The pipes are crunchy in your mouth. You're eating fresh iron. Get your daily dose of iron, Noodle.
I need more iron in my diet. I have not enough.
Well, you're getting plenty right now. Yes, Yaldabaoth used actual iron to make the pipes for the organ.
No.
He wanted them to be heavy metal. He doesn't know how an instrument works. He thought if you put heavy metal in the pipes, it would make a heavy metal organ. That clearly was not the case.
Little did he know he's fucking stupid.
Well, he's smart as a noodle.
How do you
No.
know?
Probably because I made their intelligence 71. I purposely made Yaldabaoth overpowered, and they still fail every roll. I don't know why.
Ah, too
Alright.
much intelligence makes a brain go burr.
Yes. Oh, they are a god. And just start to go backwards eventually. It all loops eventually. The Ouroboros cycle. Alright, now who's next? I see Mobster hasn't done anything. What are we up to, Mobster? Mobster.
I don't really know what to do.
I mean,
There's
you
not really.
can investigate stuff, you can look at stuff, you can check stuff out, you can talk to people. You don't have to just sit
Eat
there
the
like a bump on a
bodies.
log, existing. Just hit your friend group
Eat the
too.
bodies. Eat the bodies.
Indulge, man. Have fun. Escape
Join
from life
me.
for a night.
Have some rum.
Shokin.
Join us in eating the bodies.
Okay, I'm gonna start with Shokin since they rolled first. Shokin, you investigate the cell. Not much in here besides a bed, torture devices. I used what could be assumed as a bucket in the corner. Someone didn't wipe. Looks like they
Yeah.
wiped with their hand, if anything. Huh?
Fuck.
And now, Mobster. The astral
Yeah.
lab, you check it out and notice that the center has been smashed and the rings have been ripped apart, as if someone pried it apart. But you also see grab marks on it. So whoever pried it apart, this device made by a god. Had to be
Wait, what am I
ridiculously
looking at?
the astrolabe. That's what you're investigating. This is right in front of
Oh,
you. It's the only thing to investigate around you. It's been ripped apart by someone's bare hands. And judging by the materials made out of, you have to be on a whole unworldly level to even attempt to do that, let alone successfully do that. The research documents on the table have been shredded, the table destroyed, and then whatever the device was on the table has been ripped apart as well. And you see bite marks all over everything. As if a wild animal tore it apart.
huh.
Cassandra, let me out. I want to check.
Unfortunately, when you lock the lock breaks off, as well as the doorknob. The door can be just swung open. There is no locking now.
No, honestly, I want to go here. I want to do a history check on those markings.
Oh, give me a history.
Why is it-
You think the claw marks are fresh, and you think the bite marks are fresh, but you're not sure. But something about one of the bite marks is rather peculiar, but you can't point your finger to where.
Can I figure out what did the bite marks?
Hmm. Well, I don't know what kind of roll that would be, to be honest.
Animal handling or nature?
Eh,
If I
yeah.
believe it's an animal.
Are you assuming it's an animal?
Oh,
You should go with nature then.
Yes, go with nature. Oh. The teeth marks are definitely not an animal, but you're not sure what it could be.
okay.
That's not a boardwalk fry.
Meanwhile, Yaldabaoth is going to slowly approach his altar, staring at the giant eye that's in the center of it now.
So what's their plan now, considering they figured out where we are and obviously are back?
He's going to walk over to Shek and be like, well, for starters, I think it's still safe to say that failsafe I was talking about, it has to be used now. There's no other option. But the thing is, the location was moved. It was stolen from this place. But luckily, he pulls out a compass. I have a tracking on it at all times, just in case it ever gets stolen. I can find it and fix everything. But unfortunately, the two people that were supposed to help me do it are now dead. So I'm gonna need two more. One soulless person and one animal-like person.
I
And
volunteer as tribute.
I had
I'm
3.
soulless. I'll do it.
He's gonna look at Ronan and be like, no, Ronan, you have a soul. But there is one that has no soul whatsoever. Completely autonomous. Noodle. Needle has to be one of the people to help me. As for the second person, well, we have 3 animal-like entities, but 2 of them have already had good feats, while the third, he stares at Mobster. The third hasn't had a good feat yet. He's gonna look at Noodle and Mobster and be like, I must ask of you guys of a great favor, beyond any favor you'll ever be asked, or ever have been asked. I need your aid in activating a device. I'll take that as a yes from both of you. He's gonna toss the compass in the air and catch it. and turn it running. Whenever you guys are ready, we can head out towards it, wherever it is.
I was ready before we got here. Let's go.
He's like, no, the compass
Evening
tells me coordinates, but it doesn't ever tell me the exact location. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to teleport as close to it, just not exact position. Everybody ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
No choice.
He's gonna teleport you guys all. He's gonna appear outside a building with the rest of you. He's gonna stare up at the building in disbelief. He's like, it's in the tavern?
Oh, great, this place again.
Yep. Also, Toll, Noodle, if you guys can't see the page, it's in Reboot 4, Act 1. You guys will all spawn outside the tavern.
And just let me get the character out.
No, I was just saying, I didn't even know you placed your token yet. I was looking at chat to see if anyone typed the message for me to read. He's gonna look at Ren and be like, well, didn't think we'd ever come back to this place, did you?
Believe it or not, yes, I did.
Well, home sweet home, right? He's gonna enter and immediately see an obelisk at the door. He's gonna walk in, notice that it's been turned into a blood show and a ritual site. He's gonna stop and be like, I wouldn't lick that if I were you. You don't know what it is. Hell, I don't even know what it is. The compass beeps, and he's gonna look at the giant hole and be like, it's saying it's down there, but it's also saying it's coming from the kitchen. He's gonna walk towards the kitchen, staring at the door that's slightly ajar, waiting for someone else to come back him up just in case. He's gonna look at Ron and be like, I don't know what's in there. I don't know who's in there. But whatever it is, they have part of the failsafe, and the other part is down in that giant hole to the left. Now,
I'm just
I
gonna
don't
walk
like
in.
the door's locked.
Oh, come on. It was a jar. You just said it was a jar. How's
Yeah, I
it
know.
locked if it is a jar?
Yeah, I know.
Nice try.
You see,
Is it locked or is it ajar?
it's ajar. I was like, damn it. I wanted to say that simply because I was trying to give like a reason for me to continue the monologue. But okay, we're just going in.
You can continue
He's gonna walk
monologue.
in.
I'll just scream.
Hydra, you don't know who this is, but the
I
other
don't.
three do. He's gonna stare at a broken, wrapped in tentacle fin. It's mutated. However, his left eye is normal. And Finn's gonna go, you came for it, didn't ya? You still think you can end this all, you ought to be off. You can't. Huh?
They sent something in TFF General.
Type it into general.
In TFF General.
What about TFF general? Well, I'll look later. I promise. Yeah. Yellowbabe's gonna stare at him and be like, Fenton, you've seen better days, haven't you, buddy? And Finn's gonna laugh and just say, yeah, yeah, yeah. He's gonna look at Ron and be like, hey, buddy. I know I'm not one to ask favor,
I'll be right back. Hold up.
but you see that bag on the table? Give it to you all the way up. You came for the failsafe, didn't you, Yaldi? The other half's in that giant hole. And so was it. I know you see the tentacles. But I thought if I gave myself to it, we all thought that it would let us go of the cycle. It didn't. It's not done with us, nor will it ever be, Yaldi. It wants our power to add to its own. Yet you grow stronger every time we fight. I know now. You're the fabled one meant to kill it, aren't you? But the question is, which of your two disciples will die with you?
Hey, wait, before we continue, Blue, keep an eye out for a nonverbal 10-year-old boy. He's missing an OP.
Okay.
Just keep an eye out if you
I'm streaming. Don't say locations. I'll keep an eye, but don't say locations on stream. That's never good.
that letter. It's not even a location, but okay.
Okay. Anyway, but yeah, I'll definitely keep an eye out. Just let me know which side they were missing from, so I know.
Yeah, I think it's this side. I don't know. I'll send you the information though. It's on Eastern Shore Undercover. The Facebook page.
Okay. Anyway, not to brush that off. Pretty serious thing. Where was I? Oh yes. He's gonna say, "You're the one that's gonna kill it," and you know what fate has in store. The prophecy on this obelisk. I know you read them. Yaldabaoth's gonna grimace and drop the note so it in front of him, like, yeah, I read it. I need a soulless one, and I need an animal one, and then I need a god, which is me, to perform the ritual. It would kill me, and it would kill the other two. But there's a high chance the cycle breaks. At the very least, the cycle alters in our favor. He's gonna turn back and look at Noodle and Mobster and be like, that favor I asked you to help me power a device, it's gonna kill you when it's done. I'm asking you guys to lay down your lives for a high chance to break the cycle. And if we fail to break it, at the very least, we alter it to give us a hell of a fighting chance. He's then gonna turn back to Finn, and Finn's just gonna smile. You always did ask. Never just took. He's then gonna get an angry look like, I've always hated you for that. Always better, but always humble. And yet, no matter how hard I tried, I could never truly beat you. You always came back stronger, and you always were better. And you never took anything for granted. You never got cocky about it. Your comrades are dead. Your fellow gods and demons. And yet you can't even get mad. And your group keeps changing. They get stronger too. And it grows. I give you credit. If it was owed. But you don't deserve it. Not from me. Not ever. Yalvi's gonna pick up the part of the failsafe and say nothing as he looks at Finn in the eyes. He'll be like, no. The only thing that's owed is the freedom for the people trapped in the cycle. And you're not one of them, Finn. You're not. And normally I'd put people at their mercy, but it has better plans for you anyway. May hell tear your soul apart. Good fucking riddance, Finn. He's gonna quietly walk out of the kitchen and stop at the bar. He's gonna tell everyone, like, he's gonna say to everyone, let's go.
Are you sure we can't get a drink first? Seems like you just encountered a old lover or something.
He's gonna stare at you with an angry look.
Aw, come on. I'm just busting your chops. Don't give me that.
He's then gonna toss you a beer. You're like, drink up.
Hey, thanks. Thanks.
He's
I'm gonna
gonna,
just turn around and be like, I knew you couldn't handle shit. And start walking away.
he's
Wait, did
gonna
you say that to me or you both?
No.
defend.
Okay.
Right? Defend,
Mhm.
right? Yeah, I figured.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of messed up the coloring on Hedra.
He's
So,
then gonna
don't judge.
point behind Noodle and be like, there's a whole keg behind you. Drink up. You guys hear the door open, though. And something terrifying just zooms past you all. Just zooms past you guys. And it sits on
Oh,
top of the
God.
bar.
Bar, why not the bar?
Yep. And then you guys hear screaming coming from the kitchen. The door's been blocked by something. Cannot be entered. But you guys hear tearing and splattering of flesh. And then Finn's screams go quiet. The entity in the bar stares at you guys. And Yaldabaoth throws his beer at it and be like, quickly, down the hole, now.
Touch my beer harder and jump down the hole.
Yeah, so that's what happened to Finn. He got ripped apart by a fucking entity. And rather than being spared from it, Yaldi broke his rules just to let him suffer. You guys are gonna go tumbling down the hole, and at the bottom, roll downstairs. And Yaldabaoth's gonna turn and be like, well, I didn't know there was a ladder or stairs. That sure as hell hurt my ass. He's gonna stare around and
Maybe
be
put
like,
some meat on your.
he's gonna stare at an eye that's right next to him. He's gonna just fucking squash it with his bare hands. Like, filthy bastard.
Real quick, how do I turn off the like little picture points?
Picture what?
The pictures
Yeah,
that are.
the bottom left corner.
How do we turn them off again? I forgot. disrupting the map. Like half of my map is covered.
You could also
Yeah,
zoom in out.
Just zoom out.
Yeah.
Zoom out.
Yeah, but then I can't see the map. I still can't see the map even zoomed out.
There should be an X
It-
button
you
on
can-
the emblems.
Sometimes it goes away. Sometimes it goes away. Sometimes it doesn't. It's annoying.
You can just
No.
drag them in the top right of each icon.
Not working. It's fine. Whatever.
Oh, fire department doesn't want anyone looking. Mobster.
Yeah, no, they don't want any search. Yeah, they don't want any search efforts.
Well, I mean, with the illness he's got, I understand, you know. 'Cause
Yeah, but it's also for It's for canines, not for any for him. It's for so
yeah,
the canines can pick the scent.
yeah, which I get because you know, given his case, they don't. He's
Yeah.
he's not gonna be easily to find because they could be like, call out if you hear us, and he won't call out probably. Anyway,
He's nonverbal.
yeah,
It's likely not.
yeah. So they need the canines, and it's a risk
Yeah.
to fuck it up, and then there's a high chance the kid won't be found at that rate. So I don't blame
Yeah.
him. I don't blame him.
I'm pretty sure I know a couple of the canines that are going to be sent out. I know. Please, I know. I have contact.
You're all gonna be in what looks like ruins with a giant altar at the back. Y'all else can be like, look at you because like, all right, there's a ruin to the right, there's an altar to the left. I vote we look at the ruins first, just in case there's anything we could use at all before we go over to the altar. And the compass is pointing to the altar, which I'm gonna assume could be a portal and could lead us to the other half of the fail save and 3 deaths. Sorry, Doodle. Sorry, Mobster. It's for the greater good. But don't feel too bad because I'm dying too, I seems. Guess destiny really can't be fought. I am going to do my best to save you guys. Now, let's do a little searchy search. You're going to walk down a hallway and through a little cave. He's just going to disappear more or less, checking out. You go run into Cassandra in a study and be like, well, whoever it is, they were smart and, the coffin. Well, why don't we have a little looky around, Cassandra? If you want to open the coffin, it's going to be a strength check. Yeah, we'll say because of your size, you do manage to move the lid. Just enough to peek inside. It looks like a coffin that someone was sleeping in, but there's nobody inside.
Nobody.
Mm.
Nobody.
No body. The coffin's empty. Might as well fill it with sandbags at that point.
I want to investigate the barrel in front of me.
Investigation roll.
Yep.
You pop the keg open a little bit, and cider comes out. Just plain old
I
apple
drink the
cider.
cider.
It's not alcohol, but sure. Just plain old
Yeah,
apple.
still drink it.
It's still plain old apple cider. And it tastes very sweet and delicious. Very refreshing, but it's also cold. Somehow it's cold underground, which makes sense. Given that it's underground, it gets cold.
Does make sense then.
I was fucking cold up on that roof this morning trying to check the spot that I couldn't even get my right hand to open or close.
He's gonna, Yellow Bear's gonna stare at the We're like, well, open it up. Might find something useful. It's a chest, don't worry. It just might not be a loot chest. Not every chest is loot. No, you just open it. Please don't play that song. I'll get copyrighted. That's why I made it with my mouth. You open the chest, you find a lot of bits and bobs, some clothing pieces, some artifacts. And it looks like a rune made out of the very same material that that obelisk was made out of. Meanwhile, you ought to be also checking the book pile behind you. A rock. He's gonna take the rock from me and be like, Cassandra, you big old lizard. It's not a rock, it's the key to that very altar we found. To the left. Exactly what I was looking for, actually. Hoping it was here, and look at that. You found it. Good job. Judging by this ruin, I don't think it's an altar, but rather a portal. If you're gonna keep looking at the study, checking for anything else worth finding. Alright, now we're gonna go down the list again. Who's doing what?
I just look at body, got altar.
You're gonna look at the altar?
Uh-huh.
It has a weird symbol on it. There's 4 giant braziers around it. If you want to investigate more, you could.
I'm gonna stand up a swirly. Interesting.
Oh, Shogun stood on it. Let's hope no one stands on the other one.
Hey, Toll, you want to do me a favor? Can you stand on the other one?
Knowing that Toll knows what I told. Okay. Hey, Noodle, Toll, remember that optional fight I told you guys about?
Oh, what have you done?
Optional fight.
I want chaos.
The optional fight.
I want chaos.
I want to die.
You guys ready to see the optional fight? Something comes out of the portal at fast light. Would you guys like to know what that is?
Nice.
It's big and scary.
It's an Eldritch God. Nyarlathotep. I can never pronounce that name right.
Why it look like that?
That is what I call chaos.
Exactly, Cassandra. Thank you for the Skyrim reference. Hey, Sentries, what
I
do you
have no
see? Cassandra, finish the bit. Finish the bit. Finish the bit, please.
Finish it.
Oh, I wanted someone to say it's a dragon. And I'm like, no, that's just Cassandra.
I want to investigate the pile of like tentacle like things in front of Cassandra and I.
That's not.
Never mind, apparently.
That's a tree.
That's a
It's-
tree?
It's a weird looking tree. It seems to be
That's a
alive.
weird looking tree.
It's a tree.
As a
I
horticulturist.
promise you, the pack I got it from calls it an Eldritch Abomination tree. Specifically, I'll tell you the
As
name
a
right now.
horticulturist.
It is called
As
tree2s.png. But in the pack I got it from, its official name is Eldritch Living Tree.
I summon Cloud instantly. Summons.
I see that. That's not a tree, though. From a horticulturist,
You can't do
it's not a
anything,
tree.
Shokin. All you hear in your mind is its name and to serve
Stop
it.
thinking like a horticulturalist. This is Eldritch Abomination. Shit won't make sense for normal people.
Exactly.
I'll turn my brain off. I'll get out of class mode then.
Now, as you can see, Tall, I started dragging in the Eldritch ship just for the reboot. I decided, you know what, since we're rebooting, I'll go ahead and start getting back on the path now. Now we got Eldritch ship. What do you think? Pretty cool, huh?
It's not Eldritchy enough.
Well, this is just the tip of the iceberg, my friend. You have to remember it's just a reboot, so it's technically a session 1. I can't give away too much yet. Yeah. It looks like a sex toy from hell. It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Good thing. Well,
It
I mean,
looks
this
like
would be
something from the other day
Japanese.
that we
This would be
seen.
Japanese sex toys because there's tentacles.
Oh my god.
Hentai. What the mouth? I don't think that's a mouth.
I don't know about Tavani. You trying to find out? Because I am. Shit.
I mean, if you wanna find out,
Yeah.
would you like to try to seduce it?
What can we seduce in here?
Everything.
I mean, if Tavani
Aggressive
really
on
wants,
the
you know what?
pants
For
without
shits
the
and
lightsaber.
giggles,
It's D&D. You can
For
seduce
shits and-
anything.
for shits and giggles, all right. I will say this: if either Shokin or Telvanni successfully rolls and seduces that thing, you guys will not fight it. Yeah, that
What are
was-
we rolling?
Can I attempt a seduction?
You're gonna roll persuasion.
Just for fun?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I have to describe out how I'm gonna seduce it, don't I?
No, you do not. You,
Okay.
What do we gotta?
What are
do
we?
roll
What are
for?
we doing?
roll persuasion if you
Performance?
want to try to persuade. Yeah, performance.
Persuasion.
Yeah, it would be performance.
Performance or persuasion?
Yeah, we'll say
Oh, okay.
persuasion. Oh my. Oh my.
Damn. Well, Tavani's got it.
Hey,
Okay.
so does Cassandra.
I'm gonna go for see.
So both
My
Cassandra and Tull are gonna take this god. We're just gonna.
Spit roast.
We're just
Wow,
gonna say,
chicka, wow, wow.
we're just gonna say that
Black screen moment.
between you two and the god, one of you got spit roasted. And I'm not saying who it was.
After
Oh
session?
my.
After
Cassandra, that's when
session?
you just.
I will
Cassandra,
say
that's when
at-
you just use your tail instead of the strap on. Just use
I
your
will
tail.
tell you guys after session who got it.
It's crazy.
But
Okay. Anyway, y'all just gonna cover and be like, "What the fuck was that noise?"
Don't worry about it.
He's gonna look at Cassandra and be like, "Secondly, why are you guys partially naked?"
I said, don't worry about it as I pull my pants back up.
Did you two fuck on an altar?
Oh, they did. They did something. They did something on this altar.
it
More
was
importantly,
definitely a
why are you guys
show.
standing on buttons?
Cause I saw Button, I want chaos.
And
That's
what
why.
happened?
Don't worry about it. I don't want to question what I have seen, and neither should you.
And he's gonna look, or
Oh,
Yellowback's
shit.
gonna look at Ronan. His eyes are gonna glow. Then he's gonna look at Jokin. He's gonna wave his hand and be like, "You will tell me what happened." He's copied the force ability from Ronan just to use it on you. He also notices
Well,
black
see-
flames coming out of his eyes when he does it.
Let's see. What had happened was, we stood on these buttons, and well, these buttons, they summoned a creature, and
And what did this creature look like?
it was like an abomination looking thing, kind of like chaotic
Did it have
kind of thing.
a giant mouth on his face with a tentacle coming out of its back?
Yeah, I
Oh,
can tell.
yeah,
I can tell you. Cassandra and Silvani might have a better description. They got up and close in person.
It's gonna Yellowback's gonna stare at you guys and be like, "You fucked Zarliftep. You fucked an Aldrich god." He's gonna point at Cassandra and be like, I can expect it from you, Danger Noodle. Actually, I can expect it from either of you. I'm not surprised. I'm more surprised that Shokin actually fucking didn't do it. Man has
Well,
he has
see.
fucking better morals than both of you. Mrs.
We'll
I'm
see.
the
I went to go
princess.
do it, but I
I'm the
figured I could
descendant
just
of a
get
king.
crystals.
Galamoyor. Oh, your royal highness, you fucked an eldritch god.
And I'd do it again.
To be fair, I just wanted it to be my crystal, but they fucked it to oblivion.
They killed it? Or did they just show it a good time?
I mean, do you see it here anymore? Apparently they did something to it to make it go bye-bye.
Y'all just gonna be like, wait a minute. Who's the bottoms? Never mind.
Question.
I am not entertaining
Don't
this.
ask,
I'm
don't
not.
ask questions you don't
Yeah,
know.
that I will entertain that question though after the session. I will tell you guys who it was.
I
In
genuinely
character,
need to know.
Ronan is just going to say, don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to.
Y'all are basically like, that intrigues me more, Ronan.
No?
Anyway, Cassandra found the key to, I'm gonna assume it's a portal now, considering something came through it. But I'm more curious about the altar in the back now. So I guess we get in both worlds.
My question is, who the fuck is that giant squid-looking motherfucker?
Who do you think it is?
Looks like fucking fucking Davy Jones from fucking
Okay.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
I'll give you a hint. Eldritch God under the ocean on Earth. Has tentacles on his mouth, part dragon, part human.
Yeah, I
and
know
part-
it's the fucking thing that fucking Cassandra been talking to forever.
It's Cthulhu. And it's not to think of. It is not what Cassandra has been talking to.
Bullshit.
They were talking to a head of the thing Cassandra was talking to was one of the false Hydra heads. That is a Cthulhu statue. Yes, it's Daddy Cthulhu, Cassandra. Yeah, we know your cosmic horse, Cassandra. And the worst part is, you probably did it in front of everyone. You have no shame. You should be ashamed of yourself, but you're probably not.
Here, do you
I
want
enjoyed
this?
the show.
Here, do you want this? I toss a crystal at him that was filled with its cum and have a splat.
He's
on top
just
of y'all.
gonna dodge it, and he's just gonna smash, and it's gonna break all over the corpse on the altar, and be like, and you desecrated a corpse.
No, it wouldn't be the first time. I mean, what? Huh? Oh no! Darn.
Nice.
Hey, Blue, I gotta do something real quick. We're gonna go look for him at the South Station. I'll be right back. Okay.
Okay. We're
Yeah,
gonna-
I'll be.
Is it okay if we move on
We're-
without you?
Yeah, totally. We're gonna go look for this boy. We're gonna find him. Okay. Go.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. I'll be here next time. Okay.
I'm just
Hey.
gonna say that in the end you do get on the altar.
Okay. Appreciate you.
Alright.
Love you all.
Love yas. Get out of here.
Bye.
And be like, well, everyone ready? Go get the other piece.
My question
Yeah.
is, who the fuck body is this?
He's gonna look. Y'all basically gonna look at the body. You could tell that it hurts looking at it. He's gonna look at you and be like, don't worry about it.
No, you talk about this body. Why? This one. Why the?
He's gonna look at you, his eyes now flaming. Don't ask about it.
Why shouldn't we know?
It wasn't
whose
Cthulhu
body-
Tavani, it was Narcosep. A different god.
Why shouldn't we know whose body this is?
Because you don't want to know.
But I do want to know.
Leave it at that.
I'm gonna jump off the button, jump back on the button to see if it's something else.
The button is deactivated. It will no longer summon anything.
Dex, I'll do that for you.
Damn, no more booty calls?
No more booty calls. But hey, we're going to its home, so he could probably be like, hey, let's take it to the bed again. You fucking cosmic whore. Now, everybody on the altar. We're going somewhere and I don't know where.
Going on a trip better, baby. I didn't realize it was unmuted again.
We
My
might be
bad.
going to space. Probably.
Before I'm gonna jump on it, but like as we like go to throw, I'm gonna throw one of my crystals at the corpse to try and capture the crystal without anybody.
He's gonna just whack your crystal, shattering it, and be like, "No."
No, you can't see me do it. That's not fair. You are looking out the
Be a
way.
sneaky snack.
Nah, I roll stealth check so to be sneaky.
And you guys teleport.
Ah, it's stealth.
Space. We
You
did go in
guys
a rocket
land.
ship.
You guys land on this one. By the way, the top right one. Hey,
Coloring
Shokin,
teacher
since
on
you want to
the
do that, guess what?
Hmm.
Guess what? I want to show you something. Okay? I just want you to notice something. No, I'm not going to do that. But I am going to do this. Well, damn, he didn't see you.
Yeah, fucky.
Put your crystal
Also,
that
for something like that, you would have wanted to do a sleight of hand, not stealth.
Well, it's me throwing. It's not really like a sleight of hand. Like if I did stealth,
It is a
yeah,
sleight of
it is
hand.
sleight of hand. He's alright.
stealth sleight of
Stealth sucks.
Well, fine. Here,
Like-
I'll do that too.
Y'all to be
There,
else
see,
gonna
I did
share,
both.
and he's gonna call over Ronan and Shokin and be like, "So you guys remember those runes? The ones that I pointed out where I die and two others? It's gonna be Noodle and Mobster, as they fit descriptions perfectly. Now, the worst part is, the dimension we're in is a very bad problem. The fang that summoned the tentacles, well, let's just say it's trying to get rid of the failsafe. And I see it floating in the center of those rings. I'm guessing it's locked behind those little sigils. 3 sigils. Me, Mobster, Noodle. Now, I have a special request to the rest of you. I need you 4 to go on that little plank over there. You see it? And wait for further instructions. Mobster, go stand on this altar. Noodle, Mom.
Y'all can stand at the end. I'm not standing down there. Y'all have fun with that.
Noodle, back.
Here.
Alright,
Is this where you want me?
hold on. He's gonna point Noodle into the direction of this altar and have him stand on it. He's then gonna teleport to the third rock, staring at the corpse and be like, God. He's gonna pick up the third book. He's gonna notice a sick looking blade. Like, hello. He's gonna hold it up in the air and be like, guys, hope. He's gonna hold the sword in hand. This is the very sword that can kill it. We have a chance. He's then gonna stand on the third one. He's gonna start chanting in what sounds like Eldritch language. The center of the ring glows. And it glows for a while. And it starts appearing. And then an eye opens. And a voice bellows. You'll be off. Come to break the cycle, did you? Fortunately, I can help you. But undo it entirely, I cannot. He is altered with it. But I can help you break it still. At the very least, I can alter it in your favor. Yeah, that will do. At least, we can try to break it. But before that even happens, the eye grows a black spot and be like, you'll be off. You know you'll die, you're right. Yeah, I know. So be it. But before that happens, tentacles sprout, and you guys hear large growling and voices echo in your heads. The very creatures that were at the tavern appear, monstrous tentacles. They almost knock you off, Shokin, being at the end. And it appears. Yoga. He's here, Yodabia. I hope you and your two comrades can defy destiny, or at the very least, buy enough time for the rest to alter the cycle. The eye's gonna look at Ronan, Cassandra, Hydra, and Shokin. And he's gonna tell you to jump in before it's too late. The tentacle starts
Into
around.
the eyeball?
The four of you on the plank are gonna jump in. But don't actually move your tokens in because I do all four of you jump in.
Yeah.
Ronan, do you jump?
Fuck yeah, I'm the first in.
Shokin, do you jump in?
So y'all, do you throw me the sword before I go?
No can do, Shokin. This sword might be the only thing that kills Shoggoth. And as he says that, the tentacle hits it into the portal. He's like, no! And with
I
that,
dive after.
it is now in the cycle. Then possibly either the broken cycle or a new cycle. Tentacles wrap around Mobster, Noodle, and Yaldabaoth. Neilbot's gonna call off like, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry I'm getting you killed. But hopefully our friends can break the cycle after we alter it. Don't look into his eyes, guys. I'll make you one of him. Don't look on. The tentacles pierce you guys and start slowly ripping you guys apart. And I'm going to leave that part to be told on a different day. For now, everyone's going to wake up as if it's another day. Living your lives, your new lives, and this is where new characters come in. Memories of the old cycle is no longer in your heads. You guys have forgotten everything. You do not know each other. But you end up outside this. And as you guys walk by, I want you all to walk by one at a time. Cassandra, as you walk by the town crier outside, it speaks of the end times and massive tentacles being spotted. You shrug it off, thinking it's just a fairy tale. So do you, Hydra. You all shrug it off. Now, is it Xenia or Xenia?
Xenia.
Xenia? You and Ronan have history together, though, as you guys told me. So you two will enter together into the bar. And out of character, I want you guys to know. The cycle is not broken. There's only been a sudden change in the cycle. The cycle has begun anew,
Hold on.
just altered.
Crap.
Does Gello die?
I'm here.
Would I? Okay.
I
Sandra, where did you?
was speaking.
Oh.
We thought you were going to continue speaking.
Oh,
Yeah.
So you guys were all, for starters, the cycle is not broken. It has been altered. The fates of Noodle, Mobster, and Yaldabaoth are not going to be seen yet. But out of character, I would like you guys to know the cycle has been altered. It is breakable now. Should you guys make the right choices? Choice system is now in play. You guys' choices matter heavily. Everything matters heavily. You guys have no history with each other because you guys do not know each other anymore. Your memories are wiped. For instance, Token and Cassandra, you guys' rivalry, you guys don't remember it. Deidre and Cassandra, you guys are just dragons. If you guys meet each other, hey, great, you guys could become friends again. Ronan, however, you brought up visions. I thought that was a great idea, so yes, anytime you have deja vu, you can roll a history check to see if you recall it. Xenia, I have a proposition for both Mobster's character and Noodle's character. Noodle, or now Xenia. Would it be okay with you to consider Xenia a sudden shift of Noodle, part of Noodle's soul, which turns out Noodle did have part of a soul, went into you? Would you be okay with that story-wise?
What?
So, a sudden shift happened in the timeline. The timeline's completely altered. It's a new cycle, no memories. The only one that has any recall is Ronan in the form of visions and deja vu. However, since Noodle and Mobster are no longer going to be present, I want a proposition that both your guys' new characters are forged from parts of your guys' previous characters' souls. That's sort of a way of reincarnating.
No.
Fair enough. I will scratch that idea then.
Vax wants Noodle completely gone for good.
Fair enough. Hey, at least I didn't do it without asking, you know? Right. So you and Ronan have history. And as you guys are walking by the town crier to go into the tavern, he stops Ronan. He says, Sir, you have to believe me, the end times are coming. The skeletal blue one, he comes. He'll come back. He'll save us all from the tentacle madness. You have to believe me, sir. I'm not crazy.
Sure, you're not. We're all a little crazy.
You have to believe me. You're a Jedi. Don't you know these types of things? Don't you believe in this type of things? Sir, you have to believe me.
I'll look into it later. Right now, I really just need a drink. And I'm going to continue to walk past.
You had a Jedi, you know. You trained a Jedi too. I'm not crazy. I've seen it in visions. And I used to be a Jedi too. And it kicked me out for my visions. You have to believe me. No one believes it.
It was saying up in like northern Utah, they received 500 inches of snow. No, it's already 5 feet tall.
I'm gonna just casually walk on in here and just fucking go in my corner.
You walk
Oh.
into
Yeah.
a wall.
All the way up.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Chokin, as you're walking to that table, you pass some strange fellows at a table underneath the stairs. One of them looked like he had a plague doctor mask.
Just pay no mind to it as I just casually look around, fidgeting with dice in my hand as I'd have for just breaking out bullshit.
Alright, would anybody care to go to the bar for a drink, though? Let's see who drinks and who doesn't.
Hold on. I'm sitting next to Cassandra. I'm gonna look over to them and I'm gonna ask, "Would you like a drink?" Yeah, why not, Cassandra? There we go. We go grab a drink together. Cassandra and I are becoming friends.
Nokia's gonna, or the bartender's gonna look at you guys and be like, "Hello, my name's Nokia. Welcome to my." She's gonna gasp and drop her bottle, like, "Oh, sorry about that." The glass drops and the liquid splashes on the Cassandra. Like, "Sorry about that." She looks as if she's seen a ghost. Yeah, sorry about that. I'll get that cleaned up. And a free drink for you, of course. If you guys need any help, my name's Nokia. Just ask. We have rooms and we have drinks and food.
In order to take comfort knowing that I ran my outbreak at a better end.
She's gonna look at you, and her eyes are gonna glow a little bit. Like, I'm sure you do want it strong. You look like you want it strong.
I'll take what they're having. I point over to Cassandra, motioning that we'll have the same drink.
Just sit at the far end of the table.
She's then gonna go over to Xenia and ask them what they would like. Coming right up. And then she's gonna look at the person to your left and and she's gonna stare in disbelief and shock at the same time, like, and what about you? Let me guess. Whiskey, right?
Yes. Whiskey, neat, please.
Okay. She's gonna pick up a bottle and hand it to you whole and be like, I'm guessing whole bottle too. And this brand.
How did you know?
Oh, just the bartender's hunt, you know? And then she's gonna serve Xenia their drink as well, and then quickly walk over to the end. Be like, hello. She's gonna stare at Jokin now and be like, what the hell is going on? She's like, can I get you anything today?
And just kind of look at her, kind of confused. Just honestly, just give me a water.
She's like, oh, okay. And she's just gonna casually play with the dice while staring at you with squinted eyes. You're
And
like,
just notice the dice in her hands.
you're like,
I'm curious about those. What do you got there?
oh, it's just a dice. You know, I tend to do 7-Eleven. You ever played it?
Well, at times, but I only play with my dice, so.
So what's your name?
You can call me Shokan.
Means summoner in a different language, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm Nokia.
Oh, no.
I own this tavern. Hope you enjoy your time here. We have rooms, drinks, food, gambling.
Sounds like fun. We'll see.
You're awful quiet. Everything okay?
And just kind of look at her, then look back down. and drink my water.
Fair enough. If you need anything, just holler. She's gonna quickly walk over to her otter on the ground and pick it up, holding it, murmuring something to it. If anybody would like to try to eavesdrop on the conversation, you can.
I'd like to eavesdrop. What shall I roll?
Uh, um,
Perception.
thank you.
I will also be doing the same thing.
Yeah, these are you guys' new stats too. That's fun. We'll say Talvani heard it. And she's like, they're back. Some of them are back, but some of them aren't. And then the previous gods, they're not even gods anymore. Xenia also hears it. But where is Zelda payoff, and who are these new people? And why are the old gods not gods anymore? You also hear it choking. Why are they not gods anymore? Where's their power? Doctor. Nah. And doing corner. At least they're still together. But they don't have their power. He's gonna look at the deep water and be like, I wish you were still here, you ought to be off. You would know what to do. And you would know to guide them, wouldn't you? And the deep water is gonna be like, oh. And the deep water is just gonna stare at the man in armor. And it's gonna cock his head and be like, Pora. It's then gonna just extend its body all the way to the bar and then slink up like a sleeky and just stare at Ronan. And he's just gonna keep saying, Pora. Meanwhile, Nokia's gonna slowly walk over, like, I'm sorry about him. Little Yaldi seems to like you for some reason.
Well, I have always been good with animals, so I guess that might be why.
It's then gonna stare at Xenia and then back to Ronan, cock its head again and go, Paul.
I'm sorry, is it trying to say something?
It's gonna open its mouth in what looks like a very big smile. And it's gonna say, Paul. It's then gonna look at Xenia with a smile and be like, Paul. Just a curiosity, Xenia, are they capable of interpreting other languages by picking up on them and mimicking?
Mm-hmm. If they shift into the species, they can interpret it.
What about mimicking the language?
Mm-hmm. As long as they're shifted into that species, they can understand.
But you're not shifting the species, but you're picking up the language. So my question is, are you able to translate? Is your person capable of translating what the deep otter is saying?
Yeah, since my head is shifted into it.
You are able to translate what it's saying now.
Yes.
It is not saying Poro, it is saying Ronan. That is all it's saying. It then slinks back into Nokia's hand or arms like a slinky and stares at Nokia smiling. And then it goes quiet and just closes its eyes, purring. Nokia's gonna stare at you and be like, you know what it's saying? Are you some sort of shapeshifter? Like, wow. I've never met another shapeshifter. Well, I did meet one, but they didn't look like you. Fascinating. Are those naturally your arms? Or did you grow those? Fascinating. And then she's gonna look at the man in armor. Like, my little, I guess you could call it an otter. I named him Little Yaldi. He insisted on the name. I don't know why. But he wants to know if you could take your helmet off for a second.
I don't usually take it off, but fine.
The otter's eyes are gonna shoot open. They've went from blue to purple. And he's gonna stare at Ronan and just say, "Poor bro." But then it's gonna look back at Pinocchio, and slowly slink backwards, doing a complete 180 with his body, dropping on the floor like a puddle, and then slowly sinking his head back up, looking at all of you and be like, "Poor bro," as it looks at all of you. But it's gonna cock its head again at Xenia. And in the language, now that you can understand this language again, Xenia, it's gonna say, "You understand me." Its eyes are gonna glow purple brighter, with small flames coming out of them. And be like, "I see. What is your name?" It's gonna stare at you and be like, and its eyes are gonna turn blue again. And be like, "Sure. Let's say it is Yaldi. Let's say it is my name." To everyone else, it's saying Poro. But to Xenia, it's speaking. It also slinks the rest of its body up onto the counter, like a slinky.
No.
It's then gonna shake as it now extends a second head to stare at Ronan, both saying Poro. But to Xenia, it is saying, "Are you connected to him?" Affiliated, partner, companion, friend, amigo, chum, pal, comrade. Just curious. It's gonna turn its head 180 degrees and stare at Nokia and be like, "Hmm." And then it's gonna just spin like a fidget and go back into Nokia's hand and be like, "Well, nice talking to you, Xenia." And it's gonna go to sleep in Nokia's hands. And Nokia's gonna go, "I'm sorry about that. Um, can I get you a fresh drink?" And it's not a chicken, it's a deep otter. I'm sure you heard the town crier about the tentacles and whatnot. This little otter sprouted out of a tentacle and was deemed harmless and dubbed the deep otter. Friendly creature, one of its kind so far. When it came out, it was struggling to maintain this form and had a sword in its mouth. I didn't know what to do with the sword, so I put it up for safekeeping for now, but it's an interesting fellow. But it seems asphyxiated on you. And she points to the now unhelmeted Ronan. What is your name?
Name's Ronan. Ronan Dross. Pleasure to meet you.
And she's gonna smile and be like, pleasure's all mine, Ronan. So, Ronan, about those visions you had, do you feel any deja vu right now?
Yes, I would be.
Would you like to roll for it?
What would I be rolling in this case?
Considering it's a vision that you had, it'd be a deja vu, which is technically history.
Okay, would it be history or arcana, considering it'd be technically magical in nature?
Well, we'll say Arcana then.
Okay, 14.
We'll say that the name sounds familiar to you. And the name sounds heavily familiar, actually. Same with the face. But you can't point to exactly where. You're like, and she's like, oh, and this is my deep otter, Yaldi. And it feels like something snaps when they say that name. That name has appeared commonly in your visions. But you still can't pinpoint the face or where. Now the question is, do you say something or not? Oh, I forgot. Piranha Plant, you also show up in this. Not to interrupt you. Because you're not present too, Piranha. You've just been so quiet, I forgot that you were here. You can now appear, Piranha. Alright, sorry, Ronan.
Okay. I'm sorry. Have we met before?
She's gonna stammer and say, I don't think so. Why would you think that?
I'm gonna butt in here from the other side. Just be like, why do you stutter so much when talking to us at this table?
She's gonna throw a dice.
Never seen somebody be nervous before?
She's gonna throw a dice that smacks Stroking in the head and be like, quiet.
Trust me, I've seen nerves, but not this much. You don't know what the fuck I've gone through already and where I just came from, my guy. Trust me, I've seen enough nerves.
I feel like we've met. Call it a hunch.
She's gonna say, and where have we met?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
She's gonna be like, well, she's gonna avoid eye contact with you. I don't think we have. She's gonna blink and stare at you and be like, Are you trying to scare me or something? Oh, okay.
While you're done talking over there, can I get an actual drink at this point, please?
A burly man's gonna come out of the kitchen holding a keg and be like, "Yep, you sure can." He's gonna slam the keg down in front of you and be like, "Pour your own glass. You pay for each glass."
I'm just gonna take the keg and watch the table in the corner. Y'all have fun with this conversation and the klutz. Back to my
The guy's gonna laugh and be like, he's gonna then jump over the counter and walk over and sit with him like, "Been a while since I met a drinker like you. You gamble?"
You cut out, what'd you say?
The bartender is gonna harp over the counter. You realize that he's very big and very buff. He's gonna walk over to him like, "Been a while since I met a drinker like you. You drink, but do you gamble?"
Casually.
Casually. Well, how about a little
Yeah, I could say
game?
that. What you got in mind?
Rummy. Because it's named after my favorite drink, rum.
I would like that, but to be fair, pull out my dice, they start to float in my hand. I kind of only like to play with my dice, you know what I mean?
Mm. Well, then how about a dice game? I'll let you pick.
Let's say 7-Eleven.
Never played it before.
Pretty simple, like I do. Pretty simple. All it is whoever wins 7 or whoever rolls a 7 or an 11 first has the potential to win. The other then has a chance to retaliate and roll 7-11 themselves, keeping the game going. But if you don't roll 7-11, if I roll one first and then you don't roll one after that, I win. Pretty simple, right?
Sounds fair. What's the winner get?
I don't know. You're the one that challenged me.
Tell you
What do
what,
you have in mind?
if you beat me, I'll give you 5 kegs on the house with a room. And if I win, he's gonna motion to the 2 crystals floating behind you in the chain. I want that cool necklace you got.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to deny that. Sorry. You see, I kind of can't get rid of any of these crystals that are attached to me.
He's gonna laugh and
Since
say,
they're attached to me.
he's gonna laugh and say, "What are you, a chicken?"
I'm gonna look at him, stare him dead in his eye, just roll the dice. Who said I was chicken? Go ahead, roll it. Let me get my kegs real quick. Yeah, okay. Give me my kegs. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. And then the keys to the room,
How
please.
about a double or nothing then? His eyes now glowing black.
Nah, I'm good. See, that's where people like to bullshit the dice, if you know what I mean. So
He's then gonna
I'll
hand
take
you
nothing and
5
leave.
small kegs, and he said, "I never said the size of the kegs, now did I?"
And I also told you I was a casual drinker, didn't I? So you just applied me a whole month worth of kegs.
Fair enough. He's gonna then pull out a bigger keg and sit down like, "Well, you're here, friend."
Just pour a small glass out of the keg that's next to me. I set the one next to me on the table. Start pouring a glass out of it.
Don't write that. Who wrote that? No. No. No.
This is pretty
No.
tasteful.
No. Who wrote it? Who wrote it?
What happened?
Here. There.
Don't worry about it.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. I'm literally streaming. This is a Christian Minecraft server, and obviously I don't care. But don't write that.
Describe anything.
Good. Wait a minute. Cassandra
You
and
just comprehended
Cassandra
it.
and Hedra.
Mm-hmm.
My mind's trying to wrap around how that would work. A giant Dalamorta that's hundreds of feet long with a tiny, like, 7-foot dragon. That sounds like.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm
No
sure there's a
questions.
will, but I don't think there's a proper way.
Oh,
It's
there's always a
D&D.
proper way.
It's D&D. It's not meant to be perfect.
And the worst part about
You
dragons
just gotta
is,
get creative.
the worst part about dragons is they can alter their genes for whatever needs. So one of them is taking it and the other is giving it. Oh boy. Okay. Anyway,
Mhm.
Nikki is gonna stare at Ronan and be like,
We'll discuss this later.
she's gonna look at you and be like, "Are you still a Jedi?"
Who just joined?
Spoop.
I can't remember who just joined. Oh wait, it's
Welcome back, Spoop.
They found him.
Okay. Give me a second. I'll
Why?
introduce you.
Why?
Give me a second. I'll introduce your new character. Nikki is gonna look at Ronan and be like, "Are you still a Jedi, Ronan?"
Who? Wait, who's
Well-
saying that?
Nokia did.
Not quite a Jedi, but how did you know?
She's gonna set your drinks on the table, like, and her eyes now glowing orange. Oh, just a hunch. And she's gonna be like, "Call me if you need anything." Swoop,
Call me, be.
you're gonna place your character at the door outside, and you're just gonna walk in. And she seems like, "Oh, you guys are interested in a job. We have a job board by the door. Feel free to help yourself to any jobs you see. We should have one or two right now."
I'm just gonna be like, hey, bartender, or whoever the fuck made this bet. Oh, it's a little bit slurring words. I need that key to that room, you put up for a
The
bet.
guy's gonna say, "Huh? Oh."
Start
He's gonna
stumbling over
toss
the
you a
counter.
key and be like, "I think it's the main room." And here's the fun thing.
My-
The very key he gave you is also the key right next to Cassandra and Hedra.
Oh, great.
You don't even know it yet.
No, but I take my way upstairs and start.
You just hear the noises as you walk into your room.
Oh, you can hear him downstairs too.
Yeah, true.
Nikki is just grimacing at this fight. Mobster. 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 Mobster.
Spoopy.
Yeah, sorry, I was doing something. Yeah, what's up?
Yo. Did you place your character yet?
What's up?
Place your character. Outside the bar and just enter.
Hold on. Jesus Christ, phone, come on.
It's named Mr.
Okay.
Smiles.
Okay, where do you want me to place my character?
Outside.
Where do you want me to place my character?
Outside. And then
And what is my character's name?
Mr. Smiles. As
Mr.
big as the
Smiles.
sky. The outlaw that smiles very wide when they kill their target. Mr. Smiles.
Yeah,
The duck
sure.
outlaw. The duck outlaw.
Wait, hold on. What? Sorry, There's so much going on right now. Okay. Hi. Hello, guys. What's up? What's up?
You just walk in.
Guten Morgen.
Oh, okay. Tiddle.
I just realized Mobster does not know what just happened between Cassandra and I, or what is happening.
He don't need to know.
Do you have a Birmingham? Are you having a
Cassandra and Hedra in this timeline have gone up to her room and
You
had
can hear it.
sexy time.
Having.
sexy time?
Oh my god,
Xenia is
Xenia.
placing bets on it.
Xenia is literally betting that the big one takes the little one's walking skill. And Shokin's in the room next door listening to it. Actually, you know what?
Oh my god.
I have an idea. Shokin, you knock on their door to
Roll
tell
for
them
damage.
about the noise. You knock on their door to tell them about the noise. That they're being too loud. What goes down between you three?
Hello.
Cassandra, can I please be the one that comes to the door? Just
Alright.
I
Very
want to
low.
know what
I'm a-
happened. I want to see what goes down.
Hello.
Does it
Alright,
end
I'm gonna
bad
knock
or
on the
does
door.
it end good?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes,
So I'm like,
Noodle.
boop, 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 boop.
Yeah.
You should make them roll
Pegging.
saving throws.
Huh?
Pegging's always fun.
Hold on. One person at a time. Vex, what did you say?
Make them roll saving throws.
Why?
For what?
No.
For if one of you gets split in half.
No.
Oh my god.
No.
Alright,
No.
so,
No. No.
Again,
no.
alright. I'm gonna knock on the door.
Alright,
And be
I'm
like, drunk boy.
gonna.
Hold on. I got a map for it. I got a map
I
for it.
opened
got a
the
map for
door,
it. I got a map for
And
it.
then,
right? And I don't have a
hold
top
on.
on.
So
Here you go.
you open the door. You open the door. Okay, hold on. So you open the door. All right.
Got a door for it. Yep. Right there.
Do you need something? And I'm fully unclothed. There is no clothing on my character, and
Oh.
my character is technically hermaphrodite, canonically. So
I'm gonna
wonder,
just sit
does
here and my
Shokin
eyes
get
are like
involved?
slightly closed.
Does Shokin get
Listen.
involved
Okay.
with it?
Hold on. Let me roleplay this shit out.
just shut up. Let us roleplay.
Okay. So I knock on the door. Boom, 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 right? Okay. You answer the
I
door.
open the door. Do you need
And
something?
be-
I have my
my
hands on
eyes
my
are
hips.
like my eyes slightly closed. I can't really see. I'm kind of like dazed a bit. You can see me rubbing my temple, like I'm just like completely out of it. I'm just like, can y'all please just quiet down a bit? I'm like, holy fuck. There's no way that it could be this good. You guys are too damn loud. Okay, I need to rest.
I mean, you could rest like an imbecile, or you could join us and see what all the noise is about.
Why do you escalate this so quickly? What the fuck are you? I'm gonna look around the corner and look inside. What the fuck is going on in here? The fuck is that? My eyes completely widen now.
It's a good time. Why don't you come on in? See what all the sound's about.
I'm gonna just I kind of just I grabbed my dice and rolled dice. You know what? I'm a gambling man. I'm so fucked up right now that I'm questioning this. How about this? Since you want me to join you so badly, right?
Well, we don't need your presence, but
Judging by
welcome.
how you saying this makes me question if I roll an even, then it works. And roll, oh fuck. Okay, well shit. Oh, Cassandra just fucking. God damn it. Okay.
You better get your throat caved in.
Well,
Oh my god. Wait, does that mean Shokin's going in?
I
Oh.
kind of well. So the even was gonna be me not to join and walk away. So it means the odd is me joining and walking in.
All right, well, let's say
Alright,
that
so
Shokin joins.
I'ma just be like, oh, well, I guess why not?
Great.
It's just
Like,
I'm
it'll
gonna
just be a-
grab you by your collar and just yank you into the room and lock the door behind you.
whoa. And there we go.
Nokia's
This just
eyes are
flipped mine and
now
Cassandra's.
flaming
This
orange.
this just flipped mine and Cassandra's entire fucking like thing upside down we had before.
y'all hate each other, now y'all fucking each other.
Meanwhile, y'all
Well,
It's
get
we don't
stretched.
we don't know each other. We don't know each other
Oh,
whatsoever.
there's another part to this though. Hold on, I have an interesting little thing. So
Oh,
I have a little
Oh.
interesting thing.
oh, hold on.
Right.
Well, we're all in here, so hold on. Move us all into the room. Yeah, there we go.
Hold on.
Peg him. Peg him. Peg him.
No.
Yeah, there we go. Two
Yeah.
peggings. Holy shit.
So you guys are gonna hear
Peg
something
him.
outside the
Peg him.
door,
Peg him.
scratching at the
Peg.
door, and it says "Poro, Poro,"
I fucking.
Oh,
and then a liquid squeezes on the door, and its head pops out, and it's like it just stares before it quietly goes "Poro," and just disappears. The poor baby otter has been traumatized.
I'm
Little
gonna
yelp.
sit there on the bed in shame.
He ate your butt.
a lot's happening up there. Don't worry about it.
You know
He
what's
ate your
interesting?
butt.
Out of character, real quick. In the previous cycle, they're enemies. In this cycle, they're already fucking.
That's what I was.
It's makeup
His
sex.
butt.
That's what I just said. It's kind of ironic how this shit's already
Yeah.
going.
And they don't even
Eat
remember
his
each
butt.
other. They don't even know they used to be rivals. And now, but yeah.
When is he gonna eat his butt?
Why do y'all want
That's
my
later in
ass
the evening.
so bad?
Drop it at that.
Eat
Drop it
his
at that.
butt.
Drop it at that. Drop it at that. We're not
Yeah,
role
we
playing.
gotta stop. We're on a stream still.
We are not
Literally
role
in the
playing.
stream.
We're not role playing. Listen, if I end the
That
stream,
comes later.
I know they're gonna role play it. So at the end of the session, if they want to role play it, they can go for it. I'm also gonna
Just chilling.
tell you who is a little spoon between the Eldritch God Ronan and Cassandra.
So true.
Or do you guys want to know now?
We're still on stream though, so you know.
It's not explicit. Not good. Say
True.
it
We should save it. We'll
Here
save it.
comes the little spoon.
now. No, between the Eldritch God Cassandra and Ronan. But between Cassandra, Hydra, and Shokin, it's definitely Shokin.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
I don't have to say in the situation whatsoever.
Also, Shokin,
So-
roll me a Constitution saving throw.
If I don't wanna,
Hydra, also roll it.
Come on.
I liked Vex's idea way too much.
I'm gonna fail it. You said Constitution?
Constitution
saving
saving throw.
throw. Just the
Oh,
You actually
hold
succeeded.
on. Well, let me. Oh, heck yeah! Look at that. My character's walking tomorrow. Are we good?
Well, I mean, Shokin's a little spoon. But hey,
Yeah, sure.
at least
Okay,
they'll
well,
only be a
after
little
How does that
spoon.
work? How does that work if there's 3 people?
Spit roast.
Do you want to make it 4? I'm kidding.
oh my god.
Sure, why not?
The duck's like 4'3".
It's perfect height.
I
For
thought they were 4
situations where you
foot.
don't have to go underneath.
I thought they were 4
They're
foot.
4'3".
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll
they're
fix
4
that.
foot.
I'll fix that later then. Damn, you're
They're
tiny.
tiny little dudes.
Theoretically.
A tiny little duck.
The otter's gonna just
Piranha, you
extend
should.
and then come all the way over to Mob or to Mr. Smiles. He's gonna look at you and go, Poro? Poro?
No hablo Taco Bell.
Its head's gonna slink up to face yours. It's essentially morphed into like a liquid form to extend its head. It's gonna be like, Poro. It's gonna turn and face the bar and then back at you and be like, Poro? Poro? And he's gonna slink back over to the bar and sit on the counter and be like,
Get scared, runs all the way.
oh my god.
I wouldn't run up there, Mr. Ducky. I wouldn't run up there, Mr. Ducky.
Too late.
Oh no, no, that's not what I'm meant to do. No,
Run up.
no, 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 no. I don't want to get ripped in half anally. I am A-okay on that.
Little Yaldi's gonna stare at that Xenia and he's gonna be like, Poro. And he's gonna nod. Poro.
Eh?
Hey. No
Hey.
hablo fucktardo.
It's then gonna try to morph its head. And it morphs. It has like little spikes coming out of the back of its head. And its hair floofing like a flame. I'm gonna say, lovely. And then it's gonna splat back in its head and say, Poro. So
What
try
does pora mean?
It tried to copy your
yourself.
shape-shifting. Poro is its language. But Xenia,
Explain yourself.
Poro is its language. But it's trying to
Oh.
copy Xenia's
Well, then
ability.
no hablo poroto.
Alright, so
No hablo poroto.
for now, the reboot has happened. And with that, I am going to end the session.
No.
Hold on.